everyone, I'm Florent Loche, the project manager of Moon-Iten, one of the Bordeaux teams. The mission is to take a picture of ice on the surface of the Moon. With a little research, you found easily that ice can be found on the South Pole and the North Pole of the Moon. We start from a GTO, then we make a small burst of 347 meters per second at the periapsis of this GTO. We manage to catch the sphere of influence of the Moon and then to be attracted by the Moon. Then, second burst at the periapsis of the Moon, burst of approximately 340 meters per second. In order to reduce its velocity, as you can see on the orbit, we make a flyby above the South Pole of the Moon and below the 100 kilometers. By doing this, we have a polar orbit around the Moon, so we make a lot of flyby of the South Pole. So, to conclude, we make polar orbit around the Moon with 687 meters per second of delta V.
For this project, we needed to find a way of pulsing our satellite to a specific area of the polar regions and the Moon. And how are we going to be doing this? Well, we had several choices offered to us and explained to us during the workshops. And those options were either ion thrusters or liquid propulsion or hybrid. So what we were looking into is, when we debated between ion and liquid, is what did we think about it? Well, now when we look at long missions like these, especially nanosatellites, which are going beyond the Earth's magnetosphere, beyond the Van Allen belt, where we have that protection, we realized that this causes significant damage to the satellite, which was hence one of our big decisions to why we would like to choose liquid propulsion. Because liquid propulsion would allow us to get to our destination much faster and reduce the amount of damage taken in by our satellite during the trip, hence increase the chances of the mission to be a success. Because when compared with ion propulsion, we noticed that the required time to go there was on the order of years, and we simply felt that that would be impossible or unrealistic if this were to be the option chosen. So when it came to choosing our propulsion methods, we went on a deep search and we found on two main contractors which were interesting. The one being Vaco Industries, which provided the propulsion systems for a lot of well-known exploration satellites, and we also looked at Aerojet Rocketdyne, and hence we decided to use the Vaco lunar flashlight propulsion system. That system provides us with a lot of delta V, which is more than sufficient for us to actually go in the lunar orbit and repeatedly go over the Moon, which would be perfect for our task at hand. So why use the Vaco lunar flashlight? The lunar flashlight engine will give us high delta V over a short period of time, which avoids us spending a lot of time in acceleration phase. This flashlight will actually give us an estimated delta V of 2,500 meters seconds or 14 kg CubeSat with the full 2 kgs of propellant. However, we only need 1,000 meters seconds of delta V to reach the targeted orbit which we want to go around the Moon. And hence for that, with the 7 kg satellite, we calculated it to 0.44 kgs of propellant.
Hi, my name is Anas Faradi and I'm a first year student at NCR Matmeka in the electronics field, and I'm also part of the team that represents my school in the Nanostar Challenge, which is Moon-Iten.
Hi, my name is Mohamed Louarga. I'm also a first year student at NCR Matmeka in the electronics field with Anas. We are in the same team, and we was charged with the power supply system of the Nanostar satellite.
Therefore, what we did in the first, we fixed the system's operations mode. That includes first we have the hibernation mode that we also call the rock mode, and we also have the pulse mode where the thrusters will be working, and also the board computers and the sensors and the thermical system. And also we have the camera mode where the payload will be taking some pictures from the dark side of the moon. And also the sending data mode where the antenna will be working, and also the receiving data mode.
So we found that the nanostar will need the most power in the cube mode with mode 20 watt. As for the thermal system needs 50 watt as a maximum, but it won't work all the time. And can the other component be supported by the batteries, which they will add it for any emergency case. So we have chosen 34 watt deployable solar panels from ISIS technology. As for the distribution of the energy will be done by the board computers such bus 3C2 by Nanos Vionic.
Our different systems need to operate at different temperatures, and that's why we need to regulate them independently. Thus, we pick up the temperature for each instrument, and we heat or cool if necessary. The heating system is provided by a flexible resistance, and the cooling system by Peltier plate. Those systems had been recommended by an astrophysicist because they are small, efficient, and correspond to our system operating range.